Hey everybody, this is Ted Check, recovering reporter. So here I am again on the other side of the video because I have this I'm over here because this is a video that I just filmed not too long ago. Anyway, so this is day 6 of Alex Hormozi's 100 minutes for 100 days challenge. So if you dedicate yourself, his axiom is if you dedicate yourself for 100 minutes per day for 100 days, you're going to achieve great things. Let's just put it that. We'll just keep it general. Going to achieve great things. You'll have success in whatever it is that you're setting out to achieve. And for me, it's the successful promotion of my book, which is coming out early next month, and that is called "Saving the Beast: A recovering reporter reflects on America's broken media and how to fix it." Yeah, that's a long one. So today, I filmed this video right here because I thought it was important. There had been some sentiment amongst the conservative media that Kamala Harris was not doing any media interviews, but now it's finally reached over to CNN, which is a more left-leaning organization. So they're starting to get pissed because my theory is they feel disrespected, that Kamala Harris won't do interviews, won't do news conferences, won't take questions, period. But anyway, so I did this video. I did another video. What was that one about? That was about a Washington Post reporter who was asking if the White House, if the president was going to somehow intervene and tell Twitter how to police themselves, in terms of information, misinformation, disinformation, those crazy buzzwords that some people use. And it's like, nah, dude, they already tried that. The federal government was behind closed doors through back channels was communicating with Twitter before Elon Musk bought it, and they were suppressing conservative voices. So that's already been tried and exposed, and that's a bad thing. That's not a good thing. It's a bad thing. So I don't know why you would suggest the federal government, the president, try that again. It's downright ridiculous, unethical, possibly illegal. Anyway, so that was the second video. So I filmed those two videos. Also, I reached out to more people because I'm constantly recruiting people for my launch team. I want to have a really robust launch team so that I have lots of reviews on the day that I launch, on the day that I publish on Amazon. I want to have just a whole big old mess of reviews because that's my understanding from everything I've heard. You want to have reviews soon. You want to have, right out the gate. You want to have reviews because, well, for one reason, it's what they call social proof, which is if potential buyers see that other people have read the book and that the majority of them enjoyed the book, they will most likely or possibly be more inclined to buy the book. That's one thing. So they call it social proof. The other thing is that apparently the Amazon algorithm, not to be confused with Al Gore, the the Amazon algorithm sees that, senses that, I guess has a record of that. Oh, look at this book. There's a groundswell of activity going on with this one book. Apparently people like it, so let's promote it all the more so that we can all reap the benefits. Amazon can reap the benefits, I can reap the benefits, and more readers can too by getting their hands on the product. So that's the reason for having just as many people on my launch team as possible, and I've got a few weeks left, so I'm just constantly reaching out to folks and recruiting them for that, and for that I'm very thankful because I appreciate it so much. Some folks I haven't talked to in a while, and I'm coming at them with a request, but people have been very receptive to it. So that's another thing. Also, I ordered, had some issues with, and it was my fault, with ordering proofs of the book. So a proof is, it's the actual book, but it's not for resale. It's just for basically for myself and my editor to look it over one more time before we push the button on this thing. And so yeah, so I should be getting copies this week of the proofs of the book. But like I said, it's an actual book, but it says like not for resale or whatever. It's a promo copy basically. Um, yeah, it's a promo copy. It's a proof. They call it a proof. So we're going to look that over line by line because sometimes things are different. You know, when you look at them on the screen in in Microsoft Word, and when you look at it on the page, um, you know, you might notice things on the page that you didn't see on the screen. So that's why we're going to look at it one more time, line by line, all the way through the book. I think it came out to like 240 pages, maybe. So still a quick read, if you ask me. And the style, I was describing it to somebody. I was saying the style is not, you know, very academic or whatever. Uh, you know, it's not like a thesis paper. It reads uh, like a work of journalism, just in a longer format. Um, but actually, when you think about it, there's so many chapters. It's like you know reading a news story, and then there's another news story, and then there's another news story, and you know, and so on. Because it's all segmented. You know, it's chapters. There's a lot of chapters in the book. I think there's over 30 chapters. So yeah, so if you're a person that likes variety and you know you're not you look at a page and you see that it goes all the way down like there's no breaks, there's no paragraphs, there's no nothing. That's not this book. This book has plenty of breaks. It's very chunked, if you will. So there's chunks of text and there's breaks in between. And there's paragraphs, the whole thing. So it's going to read like a work of journalism, not like some stiff thesis that a PhD candidate came up with. So that's good, right? Right? And, yeah, I think so. I think so. Readability is, I think, is a big thing. Um, anyway, so yeah, so day 6 in the books for Alex Hormozi's 100 Minutes for 100 Days. On to the next one, on to day 7, and oh, here it is. It's midnight. So here we are on day 7. So I'll do another video tomorrow or today, but later on. Gotta hit the rack here. But again, appreciate everybody tuning in and tell me about your experience with this challenge. If you've ever done this challenge, and if you have, if you got all the way through it, and what kind of results did you have, or if you are currently involved in this challenge. I'd be very interested to hear how it's going for you because I'm only, like I said, 7 days, 7 days in. So, but here we are, and I like doing these videos every day because it keeps me honest. You know, I'd save the video for the absolute end of the day so I can recap and I can say what I've done. So it keeps me honest. I don't want to miss a day doing it, and so, but I know that I have to put the work in before I do this final video. See? So checks and balances. That's very, very important. Got to remember that. All right. So let me know your thoughts, and I will talk to you later.